Hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ and I welcome you all back to some StarRupture and the first iteration of my attempt at a mega base. This is, well, I've said it once before in another game, but this is going to be my littlest outpost that could. And, yeah. This is, my mega base, and it's all being fed by outer satellite bases, you know, a titanium mine over there, a wolfram mine over there, calcite mine over there, over there, a couple of them over there. And yes, I am using a mod to unlock my drone camera because I could not get this entire view if I wanted to with the standard drone camera. So, other than that, let's take a quick tour of things, shall we? Oh. If you're looking, as you will see, my base has been cut into individually segmented pieces. The reason for that is because I learned completely by accident, and I have no idea if anybody else has mentioned it before, but when you keep everything in its own little contained piece, it counts. The game has an easier time, like, dealing with it. Like, as you can see, I'm not really laggy, like moving my mouse around and stuff like that, like to delete stuff. There's no real lag. Like, the game isn't struggling. And even then, hang on a second, let me save. And even like now, if I chose to, there's no real lag when it comes to deleting things. There's a minor spike, but it's not a horrendously large spike. Like, I can move on at an intelligent rate and just delete chunks of my base if I wanted to. And it's all because each individual piece is its own module. Like, there is just the minorest of lag from deconstructing stuff. And even there wasn't any. There's a little bit there. But yeah, when you cut them into their own individual modules, I guess the only thing I can think of is that the devs coded it so that when everything is touched together, it's constantly thinking about each individual piece next to it going on for like the entirety of however far it can before it decides there's a cutoff point. And when you delete something, it rechecks all those individual pieces to make sure that they're like staying normal, staying stable, or I'm not really sure what it is. But there's probably a system check that goes on every time you modify something. And by having them in individual segments like this, it keeps those checks within that segment, which in turn gives me the ability to, you know, build these faster or modify them as I need. And yeah, it even seems to work for the rails, surprisingly. They seem to glitch out a little less when they're in their own little individual platform types. Yeah, this is my little base. This is just my tier 1 setup over here. This is my titanium rods. And kind of something I developed to get them flowing that looks relatively decent, not spaghetti, and can be mirrored easily. Stuff flows out, stuff flows through. This side feeds this side, it comes this way, it goes up 1 block so that it can skip over to feed these sides. These ones go underneath so that it can go out into the main line. And this pretty much rinses and repeats. This is its own single cell right here. Because, like, titanium rods, that's 240 right there. That's 240 right there for a combined output of 480. And then if I chose to, because I've got all these pillars, because every base is preset with these pillars, I could then bump these up to a second floor like that, and then remirror this up 1 more, and now I've got 960 coming out of here. And yes, I am using another mod that removes some of the restrictions. It makes it a little bit easier to use them because I made this without the mod, and I found that for whatever reason, this pillar, I couldn't build anything on top of it. It would build like this, but it would constantly say it was unsupported, even when I had it supported from the bottom. it was constantly just airing out on me. So I had this entire mirror over there with a second floor, but I could not do it over here because for whatever reason, this segment, no matter what I did, was constantly saying unable to be supported or whatnot when it came to putting one of these pillars or these platforms on top of it. And it drove me insane. It drove me friggin' nutty. There's no reason with this many supports down here, especially the one that's running up into it and into that platform, that it wouldn't have been able to support anything. So I found a mod that kind of lessened the restrictions a little bit, which in turn made that work. Which I'm really thankful for, because I don't know if it's a bug on the developer side or what it is, but if you can do it on one side, you should be able to do it on the other side. Especially if it's mirrored, it shouldn't just error out. So that works. I can build a secondary story onto this if I wanted to, and then I could have 960 titanium rods coming out of here if I chose to. And that repeats down this entire line. Like, these are my titanium sheets. This is 480 right here contained. I'll put up a second floor, 960. And it's designed to plug into a 3T multi-rail. Or a 3-lane multi-rail, I should say. So that, if these ever get fixed, this will be its own contained thing, and I'll be able to ship 960 that way. That's basically how this whole lineup is designed. Is its own individual line, titanium on its own, the sheets are on its own, beams are on its own, just going down, and then I can just slice off an individual segment that I want, like these rods, and they can go that way, or they then go into making, you know, some of the tier 2 stuff. All nice and efficient like. And that's basically how this entire channel runs all the way down for rods, sheets, beams, wire, more wolfram sheets, and calcite. And then I have hydrogen down here. And it comes this way, plugs into a main bus, well, continues into the main bus, which then comes this way. And then mixing in with all this tier 2 stuff over here, such as, you know, calcite powder, wolfram powder, stabilizers, rotors, tubes, and stuff like that, which then flow out into their own main bus, which then goes under here and connects in right next to the first main bus. I've sliced some of the material off the first bus to send it this way, so that then all this tier 2 stuff can then come in here and make some more of the much needed items. Like stabilizers are being made here. Glass is being made right here. Yeah, this is glass. But this is its own individual segment. I don't remember what's being made there. Because... no, I don't remember what's being made there. I'll have to figure it out later. But there's glass. Yeah, just continuing on down the line. Into my first tier 3, which requires 3 inputs for heat shielding. And now I'll head over and, you know, show off some more of the designs and stuff like that, because I said this is my heat shielding setup. There's a lot of wasted space on these sides. I want to fix that. Might be able to fix it with bigger storage, but it all flows relatively well along the outer edges, with all the product flowing down the middle. And in truth and honesty, it's eating all the product out of that left side. That heat shielding is all going to the left. That hasn't even touched the right side, unless it depleted the right side and I didn't realize. Nope, it's depleted the right side. A lot of this is running off of the 240 belts right now. So eventually I will be able to move into the 480s and things will clean up a little bit more. And then, you know, the update that the devs have coming out in February, well, in a couple of days from now. I don't know what all they're adding, but if they add faster belts, that would be great. If we could go from 240s, 480s to 960s, that'd be great. Yeah, this is my little outpost and how it all flows. And that over there is just a catch-all because I got bored with building. This was really kind of just taxing mentally, especially with how many hours I'm working. So I set all that over there so that I could slowly just start leveling stuff up. And eventually I will have these mega presses coming out the front of this. And might be the first time I actually go up and over some of this mountain range. Or I may just keep it all on this side. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, this is my little mega base. My current iteration of it. And some of its flaws and inefficiencies and such like that. So, yeah, if you wanna, feel free to leave comments on this and ways that you could think of redesigning it and such like that. And if you want me to do maybe like a more in-depth tour of it where I show off like the designs that I've got going on inside of everything with the belt weaving and such, I don't know, feel free to comment and, you know, just do normal YouTube stuff. And because I'd like to hear it and see it. But yeah, that's all that for now. Even down here, it's so nice being able to just move around and not be just nothing but stutters. Just everything being highlighted. It is so wonderful, it all just being this clean and this nice. The only thing that's giving me issues is just my frame rate, and that's probably how much is going on, but I'm still getting 62 frames. Oh, and I have no idea what causes this. I have no idea what occasionally causes these guys to float. But I can't get rid of them. I can pull stuff off of them. I can't get rid of them. Yeah. That's all that. I haven't been anywhere near that, just out of fear of accidentally engaging new dialogue and stuff like that, or story events. So I've been holding off on that. But I have done a considerably large amount of exploration as I've been building up some of my outer outposts and stuff like that. On all the way down here and up here. I am missing a few recipes. I did see a few bases over here that I want to go take over. So I think that in addition to, you know, just showing off this base is where this episode's going to go. I'm going to go collect a few more recipes. I'm going to go over there. And then, you know, I'll see where things go after that. So I will be right back. Oh, and because I'm a goober and forgot to mention it, all of this does fit within this single tower. Like, this is a single level 1 tower. And everything does fit within its border. Now, eventually, as I continue to expand forward, I am going to need to move that tower and overlap them ever so slightly, just like that, so that I can continue to expand forward and be covered by a second barrier. Because that's basically what this entire base is going to be as it continues to move that direction. As I said, though, it'll probably have to climb up here a little bit just to, you know, remain kind of flush, or I may take this entire section and ignore it and just keep going forward with this section right here. Which really doesn't lose me a whole lot. I mean, I lose one entire module area's worth of space, but it'll work out as it needs to as I continue to build this outward. And the other thing I forgot to mention is that less restrictive building mod that I'm using. This is something that does bother me, because I spent so much time in the early sections of the game building this floating base. Like, these are pillars that I haven't got the height range on correct yet. These other ones I did. That was an autosave. These other ones I did, and these are basically all of the pillars that I built down here to support these upper platforms in basically like a 5x5 grid. But as I was going and building that original base, occasionally when I put something like one of these storage lockers down on top of one of these pillars and platform combinations, whenever I would work somewhere else, occasionally that storage depot would just get wiped out of existence. Everything, including its contents, would just disappear, and there would just be left this pillar just sitting there completely blank. Hell, even the platforms around it would be gone. and I could not figure out what was causing it to save my life. And it seems to have disappeared with this mod. I'm happy for that because it sucks trying to build something and then you can't figure out why your entire setup is deadlocked, and you go back and there's just vacant areas everywhere because you were building all the way over there, but the game decided to do a module check or a platform check, and it's like, well, all this stuff back here needs to be just erased. It's probably a bug in the game or a bug in the code because, as I said, I think all these individual platforms and tiles, I think everything is talking to itself and constantly scanning around itself to see what everything else around it is doing. So when you start modifying one of them, they occasionally glitch out. This mod seems to have removed that issue. And eventually, when I have the time to do it and I feel like actually doing it, I will be continuing all of these supports down the entire length of the base. I will be, because I don't like feeling cheaty for certain aspects of this. Like, I don't like the 100% floating platform system. I liked what I was doing back here. It just took for frigging ever. And unfortunately, I got bored doing that. So then I just started to... I got bored and I was lazy. But eventually, because these touch like this, I will be re-supporting this entire base. And I've even come down here to do certain areas like this. Like, you'll see the random ones individually strung out is because I wanted to make sure that I could, at a later date, actually touch the ground. Like, if I wasn't able to touch the ground with these platforms like this, I wasn't gonna build. But because I can, I continued building, because eventually I would probably be back to do that and re-support everything. It makes me feel a little bit better knowing that, oh hey, why is he down here? That I can, if I wasn't lazy, have all of this supported completely and utterly down the line. So yeah, that's the reason you'll see these things sporadically thrown about. And, you know, then the overly large abundance of them that the game throws down for every building. But that's what that is. Oh yeah. I'm locked, I'm loaded, I'm ready to go. The base is doing what it needs to. Stuff's doing what it needs to. Those are gonna keep shipping out, and one of these filled in. I should go see what, I think it was the Moon Corporation. Let's see, which one finished itself off? I think it wasn't this one. Nope, this one's still going. It's just waiting for more glass to show up. My glass is being eaten elsewhere. And impellers are going slow. It was, alright, so it was the Moon Corporation, and they need, oh, they need only helium? That's easy enough to add in. I got a ton of helium I could throw into this. Oh, that'd be, unfortunately, I don't have nozzles right now to feed Clever Robotics, but I could feed that helium. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll be right back. I, got distracted. I hooked up my helium line, which was running that way, and is basically filled all of these launchers in that row right there full of helium and is sending that off. And then I was like, well, I've completed a few more things. Why not switch these from making impellers to nozzles? So now all of these are making nozzles, which are then being shipped this way and sent up. Sent up there. Looking all nice and pretty like. So yeah, all those are going up, and I think it's time I get back to adventuring and, you know, doing stuff and getting out there and, you know, whatnot, because I've spent enough time just, you know, building all of this and cobbling it together right now. I'll probably get this video done and then spend a little bit of time extending this base out, building, you know, the mega presses and stuff like that. But until then, I've got stuff to do. So, I remember correctly, because I was exploring around so much, I detoured through here. I've been through Empty Sleeve, but I've not been farther this direction, so I've got an abandoned base to go through over here and then a couple more. So I'm gonna quick jump over there, so I'll be right back. I really do hope at some point they implement a faster form of travel, because this is running crap. It's it takes forever to get around. Because, you know, I don't exactly need like a super fast mode of transportation, but something better than my damn legs. Like, even if I had a grappling hook that could shoot across the map at least a little bit and reel me into it would be great. Otherwise, I mean, this is just, it takes so long to get to where I want. Truth and honesty, I should probably go into some culinary and start getting some stamina boosters and the like going. A little helium mine, sending stuff off. I am definitely kind of happy that these resource nodes never run out. Hell, I haven't even tapped these yet to go to the main base. I mean, they're tapped, they're just not being sent. Getting closer. It's looking majestic. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping it's kind of what I said in like playtest and even my first video. I'm hoping this is some kind of engine or terraforming device. Because it kind of looks like the drive of a large ship. Like a ship crash landed on this planet, or maybe it shoots out like terraforming agents from the side. Not really sure quite yet. But I'm looking forward to it. Just... damn, that's a mega structure. If anything, it kind of looks like a rocket engine. It really does. It's like a focuser. Pretty sure I've been through here, and it is damn quiet. Where are all the enemies? Normally they're messing with me already.
That's just what I need.
Guess I could have sworn I'd been through here. I could have sworn. During, you know, some of my... yeah, because that corpse has been grabbed. Alright, so I have been through here. Or not. Well, I needed valve, another tube, and a security logger. Well, I missed the shit out of that when I was here. Oh, well. That's just me being a damn blind fool. So now I have the ability to unlock valves. That's pretty great. Looks like there's a beacon over there that I've got to grab, so I will probably get that on my way back through. Yeah, because I'm looking for blueprints right now. Blueprints are what I need. I need to go this way, because there's more bases this way. Meanwhile, this damn drain field. Ah! Leave me alone. What titanium? Wonder how other YouTubers are doing with this right now. I wonder how they keep these entertaining. I try to keep my videos a little bit cleaner and more compact, a little bit more I'm actually doing something than just being, well, lost in, you know, my normal form of chaotic. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be trying to figure out how other YouTubers do stuff and just, you know, sticking to my own thing and my own rhythm, but just always curious. There's Wolfram over there. Pretty sure I've been in here. Yep. All right, good. So the enemies have finally showed up. Surprise! You little shit bricks. Ah! Got plenty of death for everybody. Well, that didn't deserve what I did to it. I remember I left foodstuffs behind. But I obviously did not explore this nearly as much as I thought I did.
Oh, yes.
Oh, so there are 2 denims in here, huh? Yeah, no, I did not explore this nearly as much as I thought I did. Rotors, fragmented memory module, and that. Well, I mean, I'm getting doubles. Doubles are always good. Kind of, sort of. Would be interesting if you could turn those double blueprints into something like an enhanced version, so it'd take less material to make that variant. As I said, I'm kind of doubling up on them, even though it doesn't show it in here, but I found multiples of a few of these. So yeah, that would be cool if you could combine these blueprints and make like a slightly more advanced variant that you could run through your machines. And as I said, it would require less material to make it because, you know, you've got a better understanding of it. Efficiency. Always be thinking efficiency. As well as, you know, enhanced production and such like that. Time to see what's over here. So this looks like a normal Wolfram node site.
Changing mags.
Get a faster reload is what I need.
Reloading.
Damn, I'm eating through ammo. I forgot how fast this was.
Changing mags.
Even with me burst firing it, I forgot how fast this eats through ammo. She's hungry. So yeah, this looks to be just plain old Wolfram, and most of these enemies ain't causing me trouble anymore. I mean, they weren't even causing me trouble to begin with. They get a little uppity. Oh wow, this looks like you could build a minor outpost over here and tap all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it looks like different states of purity. That looks like the best one right there. It's like liquid Wolfram, so this would be an 8 tier. Probably a 2 tier. I don't know. I haven't figured that out fully. I don't want to use drone mode too much now that I've got it kind of sort of unlocked, because I don't want to really use it right now for over-exploring. It's great for building the base, because, you know, I don't have to drag my body along. But,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, I just don't want to be too exploity right now. Whee! Slide. Sliding has saved me many times on a fall. This really does look like a big-ass engine. Oh, there's another Geo node over here. There's not much along the ways of another base over here, but there is a Geo node. You know what? Hi-up! Get some.
Reloading.
Oh, that did not do nearly what... Oh, God.
Easy, WP, GG.
What are they looking at? Oh, they're looking at me now. Well. Yeah, I kind of like you. You're great for taking out your own buddies. Where the hell did the other one come from? How did I miss him?
I'm getting better at this.
Woo, that was neat. So Shredder round's not making much of a dent in him. Go and open up.
Reloading.
Over here. Come on, ring around the rosy. Pockets full of... Hey. Yeah. You're gonna race by, you're gonna expose your back, and I'm gonna light you up. Come on, be a threat. Be intimidating. Come on, you can do it. Come on, play with me. Whoop. Whoa, he hit his buddy. That was kind of great. That's one down. Should really learn to air dodge. I don't know what you're aiming for, but I found yours.
I'm getting better and better.
Night. What are the odds I get attacked by a Goliath when I open this? Wake him up.
Scanner initialized.
Wake him up, wake him up. This looks like a dead Oh, hey. Enough of that. Damn, I wish I didn't eat through ammo as fast as I did. And I kind of just take out them. Yeah, let's recharge. Ooh, getting kind of stutter buggy. Oh, hey, an AOD. Two for one. All right. Plenty of AODs going on. It's gonna kind of reload. Keep my wits about me. Who's attacking my sensor? You guys are being pests, literally. Damn vermin. Heads up! Looks like there might be two AODs out here. I can't fix that.
Changing mags.
He's just lobbing spray on that. Oh, I wonder if he messed that up.
My body's sweating.
Well, either it got through and it's good, or I need to reboot it. Wow, I am lagging. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, it took.
It works. Reloading.
All right, pulse it. Show me what I found. Show me what I've won, Bob. Ooh. That's more stuff out here. Little bastard. All right, let's go over there. Let's go get this kick-started, whatever it is. Doesn't look like there's too much more out here. I'm gonna collect bodies real quick. Oh, there's another little satellite base over here, is there? I wonder what this one's got hidden away for me. Other than you know more of these asshats. Ugh. Skeet shot. Not afraid of your infection, it doesn't do much. Even when you guys are sped up, you're not a threat. Jagov. Alright, what's in here? What about... You know what? There we go. Let's see. Summary of hydrobulb study. I was gonna read it. Ow. Wow, there are a lot of them. Oh my god. You guys grow off the hydro bulbs. Why are there so many bloaters? Why are there so many? Is that it? Is that everybody? Are all the kids in the pool? Alright. I saw glowing over here. Aha, corpsey.
Ha.
Thought I brought. Wow, I'm burning through ammo. Alright, hydro bulb study. Microorganisms within the hydro bulbs feed on the toxic substances found in the bodies of water, which means the water in the pocket, like fruit, is filtered. Because of the minerals left in the liquid, I'm very certain that the water found in the fruit is suitable for drinking. After my observations, I even tried one of the fruits, and I'm relieved to say that nothing bad happened. It is also quite tasty. As expected, the microorganisms within the hydro bulb are protected by its structure. Exposed directly to a fire wave, they die and cannot regenerate. Seems that the hydro bulb's ability to instantly regenerate, which is typical for the local flora, protects the microorganisms to not be able to survive without it. Hydro bulbs, deprived of their microorganisms while able to survive both waves of fire and cold in their natural environment, eventually wither from the toxins within 3 cycles. This is a case then of ideal symbiosis, and at this stage I have no idea how these organisms could have evolved to be so dependent on each other in the conditions of such an unstable star. But I leave this matter to the experts in evolutionary biology. I've taken enough samples to continue further studies in the comfort of my laboratory. I'm returning to the main base. The full report is attached. Yes, I allowed myself a little hubris in the report and called the microorganisms Sarcina harrisum. If anyone has any objections, I will apply for the bacteria to be officially classified as such. Hey, synthetic silicon! Right, unlocking more of the things I needed. There's another corpsey over here somewhere. Aha, hello. Reduce revive time. Ah. Whoa, what was that? I'm still recording. That's a yes. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, so this is another monolith. A drone over here, and I'm gonna backtrack my way over there. Unless, you know, my character starts spouting, you know, stuff. A lot of nice, calcite nodes over there I'm probably gonna have to, tap into. Come on, let me have it.
I can use this.
Alright. Away I go.
Reloading. Who's next?
All right, so over here is a path I've not yet explored, and it looks to be filled with sulfur. So I mean, this looks like a very good valley if I needed an acidic material for anything. This whole valley is just full of it. There are a lot of nodes down there. Oh shit, this is kind of nice. Lots of it brewing down there. Hopefully at some point I'll develop protection for going into these areas, otherwise I gotta rely on the StarRupture to blow away the acidic gas. Alright, gal, you gotta talk to me? What the hell is this thing? Ah! Oh. Oh no, I'm stuck. Nope, I'm not.
You can be proud of the work you've done. Another order fulfilled for future health solutions.
Thanks, Gal. That wasn't what I was expecting or aiming for. She's got to say something about this. Would she really be quiet about it?
Hey, Gal. I'm approaching some giant centrifuge. Do you know what that is?
I'm so glad you asked. This is the World Engine, a large terraforming machine that was abandoned by the IRO. Mr. Claywood and I have plans for you in this machine.
That's what I suspected, though I didn't think they actually existed.
Such a spectacular failure could not be connected to the IRO in any way. They redacted everything connected to the project. But on Arcadia, something like this can't be hidden away. You're among the lucky few who not only know of its existence, but will also have a chance to take a tour of it.
Oh, wow. Okay, but what for?
Mr. Claywood believes that the Forgotten Engine holds secrets that could be key to surviving on Arcadia 7. From the bits and pieces of top-secret information we were able to acquire, it appears that going inside it is vital to your mission. Secure any data you find, and activate the machine.
I'm guessing it's not as simple as pressing the on button?
That I don't know. We need to find out what went wrong and simply fix it. But Mr. Claywood chose you for a reason. As the professionals you are, I know you'll find a way. You need to find a way. That's a direct order from Mr. Claywood.
Won't be easy, but there's no machine that can't be fixed.
All right, bitchin'. Yeah, it'd be hard to hide something like this, and cool. So this is a terraforming machine. I wonder if this is really what is causing Arcadia to rebloom continuously. And also at the same time, I wonder if they're going to use this to untitle lock the planet. Because as I said in, I think, my playtest in one of my previous episodes, we're constantly staring at the sun. This planet is basically title locked. There is no day and night. It is stuck. So having a world engine like this, I mean, I don't know if it would be big enough. I don't know the science and stuff behind that or how many of these would be needed. But if they could get the planet spinning again, that would kind of help shield it, at least in somewhat of a way, from the blasts of the Ruptura. Because, I mean, the planet would at least be rotating, so, you know, only one side would take the brunt of it every time it exploded, at least I think. Or maybe the firestorm would continuously engulf the entire planet. I don't know. But I'm kind of excited. Cool. So this is actually a large terraforming engine. That makes a shit ton of sense. Hold that. I don't like the fact it leaves so many of you alive. That is the worst grenade ever.
Changing mags.
Why would it leave? Oh, there's a hole over there. I bet that's my entry. Come on up. How was he? Oh, he was physics sticking. Definitely wouldn't mind a faster firing shotgun. Maybe an automatic shotgun. Magazine fed shotgun would be kind of great. This is got quite the friggin' hole over here. This whole friggin' place is just filled with these Jagovs. All right, come on. Wake up, everybody.
Changing mags.
We should have brought portable turrets. Come on, wake up. Everybody attack me. If we're gonna do this, I'm gonna do this proper. Lots of gusto and little bits of screaming here and there. Uh-oh. I've fallen into a hole. Yeah, that's more like it. Come on, be a general threat. Come on, kids. Ooh. Man, this is quite a lot of them. Look at them all. Well, I hope I recharge my grenades soon. Reload. Look at all of you. I should have brought my faster shield recharging lems. Hey, hold that. I wish that did more. I really wish it did. Should have brought a, I need an LMG. I should unlock that next. You know what? Daka.
Activity detected.
Uh-oh.
I recommend finding a safe place.
What are the odds this whole place is covered in nothing but one big ass? Oh, that'd be a yes. I'm pretty sure that's a yes. I need to get out of here. This is gonna be very bad for me. Luckily, there's quite a bit of a gap in rupture exploding, but still, this is gonna be problematic. Forbidden by corporation. Forbidden by corporation. Yeah, I get it, but there's only so far it can go, right? Right? Aha, this looks to be an outside the forbidden zone. Yeah! Really? Leave me alone. I don't have time for you guys. Come on, I just need it to set. Doesn't have to set perfectly, it's just gotta set just enough. Don't ever remember if this legitimately needs power or not. I'm gonna add it just in case. Alright, Ruptura. You blow up and I'll be back.
Reloading.
Ooh, made it just in time. You know what? While I'm here, instead of just skipping ahead real quick, I could be doing something useful with my time. For instance, inventory upgrade. Ooh, refinery and sulfur extractor refines raw helium, sulfur, and powerium.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
And used to extract sulfur. Oh, kick ass. Another inventory upgrade and base core amplifier increases core capacity by. Ooh. Well, those will be great to get my hands on. Assembler, fence tower, greater lem infiltrator, and storage depot. Oh, hell yeah, that's much nicer. Well, I guess while the planet is just doing its own little thing, and, you know, just behaving. I shouldn't say behaving. It's, giving me what I need to go down here, I should say. Because none of the bugs should be bothering me right now. They should all have been either incinerated or driven underground. So I wonder what this is. I wonder if this was an amplifier dish. Or maybe a storage dome. Got drone parts down here, I know that much. Okay, maybe not drone parts.
I think I can use this.
Technology. Hey, Corpsey. Antidote fluid. Huh, always useful to have. There's another dead body over here. I hope the lore on a lot of this gets developed more and you get more information on certain areas and the like. That is an air jump. Reduce the cost of double jump by 20%. I mean, that would be great. This currently double jump costs me how many bars? 4? That's it? That ain't too bad, but infinite double jump, I mean, I'd never turn it down. So this is IROSO next step. Secret outpost. Oh, that's what this is it? And what was so secretive about it? Other than they had the ammo. Is there gonna be like a box around here with loot for me to take? Like new recipes. Hey now. So there is a faster reload speed. Because currently I'm using... Let's see, increase max stamina, and increase max stamina. So 60 and a 50. Increase max shields, increase firearm swap speed, and reduce shield recharge delay. So my shields do technically come back and increase all consumable stats by 35%, increase health, and increase consumable stats, which is basically one of the reasons my food feeds me so much right now. But hey, reload speed. Itchin'. I was wondering if there was going to be a LEM mod for that. I need to look over this place with a fine-tooth comb real quick. There's got to be a blue box around here somewhere. It's a secret outpost. There's got to be something interesting. Oh, hey, there's something.
Aiden Patel, logistics leader of the World Engine A01 program. After a preliminary inspection of the project, I grant permission for the facility to begin operations. Let's get started.
Excellent news. Would you like a drink?
Maybe inside? There is cause to celebrate.
Mr. Patel, we're witnessing history.
Witnessing history, alright. It cut itself right the hell off.
Aiden Patel, logistics leader of the World Engine A01 program. After a preliminary inspection of the project, I grant permission for the facility to begin operations. Let's get started.
Excellent news.
Aha!
Would you like a drink?
Maybe inside? There is cause to celebrate.
Mr. Patel, we're witnessing history.
So it just cuts off like that. They need a timer with that. Let's see, Aiden Patel, we did it. Hello, comrades. Uh-oh. I'd like to once again thank you and emphasize how much of an honor it is for me to assume this prestigious position. I'd also like to officially announce that the construction of the base A-01 has been completed. All tests showed it's fully operational. There's still a lot of work ahead of us, but everything is on the right track. On this momentous occasion, I must regretfully inform you of the true death of one of our technicians, Cornell Hayner. Please advise how to proceed. Together we'll build the engines that will power the world of tomorrow. Aiden Patel. Uh-oh. Mr. Aiden, congratulations. Please remember that due to the specific nature of this project, all information must remain confidential, and the base must not be endangered in any way. If the body has begun to decompose in order to avoid an epidemic, please leave it in the next step facility, along with the victim's personal effects. I'm sure we don't have to remind you that notifying Mr. Hayner's family be a violation of clause SC-9A4. There'll be time for that later once the engine has been activated. Ah, true death. So his disc and his body are gone. Yeah, there we go, hardening agent.
Oh, just what I need.
Another rotor. Man, that autosave. All right, so I'm finding quite a bit of good stuff. Let's, well, hell, let's crack this thing open and, get inside of it and see what goes on in there, and then I think that'll be a pretty good portion, and at least the mega base is gonna have something to work towards, because by the sounds of it, this is gonna require a lot of resources to get back online. I can't imagine this being just a simple thing. I think I've seen a hole over here. So World Engine, how neat, how fascinating. Yeah, that's a big-ass cooling turbine. Or fan, I should say. Not a turbine, it's a fan. Turbines and fans are different. Let's eat another root. Toxicity went up just a little bit. Not really Seeing a whole lot over there. Oh, wow. The engine's starting to show up. Wow, it is massive even on the map. Ooh, that's a bad cut right there. That was stitched together awkwardly. Yeah, this has definitely seen better days. Hello? Anybody in here? You seem to have some structural integrity issues. I mean, I can fix it. Gonna take some time. Gonna need a lot of spackle to fill this gap. Does it look like the floor is gone? There is scrap metal over here. Accumulator. Crafted assembler.
Let's see.
I have an accumulator now and unknown energy storage. Says this accumulator can be crafted in an assembler. Well, I'm gonna hold on to that just in case it turns out to be something frigging important.
I can't help you right now. Just wait.
I bet the batteries come loose.
Jimmy, all systems are going haywire and you're not a licensed electrician. Just wait and don't touch anything.
It's fine. It has to be the battery.
Jimmy? Jimmy!
Sounds like Jimmy fried his disc and love the accent, darling. Another accumulator and ooh, eat to gain the effect. Double natural toxicity loss. Or no power.
Raptura status stable. Arcadia status stable.
All right, Gal, you got anything to say? Cause yeah, we're not getting inside.
A battery. I'll need it to open the door.
Highly advanced and efficient power cell, probably used to power some kind of machinery. Thanks, game. Basic item printer. Really? Comes out of a basic? How much power would that require? 0%? So Gal has nothing to say about this, huh? It's kind of a nice shot. So maybe this isn't the reason Arcadia is constantly regenerating right now. Because it's inactive. It's completely and utterly broken down. Sealed entrance, an entrance to an unknown facility. Well, thanks, game. Oh, how fascinating. I'm unbelievably happy, though, that some of what I was saying in the beginning is come to fruition. Also, the hell is that? That place is huge, too. There are mega facilities scattered all around this damn planet. I've been over there? I don't think I've been over there. Kind of want to go over there, but at the same time, I kind of want to... Well, I mean, there's another geoscanner. Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop, do-do-do. Da-doom, boom, boom. All right, so the enemies are back in force. I have a geoscanner I can unlock.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
I've got some more war bonds, which I may trade out the shotgun for the LM. Just to have the excess ammo and firepower. Of course, if I can find more mods that benefit my reload speed. Also, I have no idea how to unlock the next stick because it says I'm at max XP. I have no idea how to unlock that further. Ooh, there's a big dish over there. What are the odds I'm gonna need that for something? What are the odds I'm gonna...
GG.
What are the odds I'm gonna need that? It'd be quite high. Alrighty, well, we've seen this all before. I'm gonna pause here real quick and do some mild exploring, and then I will go back to the main base. Ha! I'm a damn dork. I, was exploring around and doing stuff, and normally I leave it running just in case if something interesting happens. Well, I had to go check on something in the real world, and I paused my video and everything, and forgot to resume it, so I've already cleared this base out and found stuff in it, including, reading through all this text and stuff, so I'm gonna do that again. Delay. Greetings. Thank you for all the research you have done. We regret to inform you that due to our commitment to other parties, your return transport has been delayed by several weeks. You can continue research in the meantime. Thank you for your sacrifice, the Moon Energy Corporation. Edit your own piece of the editor. Your own piece of the sky. Good day. We regret to inform you that after an initial review by our experts, we are withdrawing our publishing offer. Despite numerous warnings, you continue to mention William Claywood's company. I'll be blunt. We don't want our children learning about a wanted fugitive. Good day. I have removed his name wherever possible. The fact that he's currently wanted doesn't mean we can deny his contributions to humanity's progress. For this to work, the textbook would have to lie to the children. No regards, Ursula Cornby. Let's see. Violation of regulations. We regret to inform you that we have discovered a blatant violation of regulations. We've received information from a third party that during your research mission, you were writing and editing a school textbook titled Your Own Piece of the Sky. The history of colonization for grades 4 through 6. We do not pay you to write. Additionally, the same source claims your book contains propaganda praising an individual on the run from lawful conviction. Moon Energy Corporation and its subsidiaries cannot work with somebody who exposes children to text-praising criminals. And so, in accordance with your contractual penalty, you're reducing the amount of UC you have earned by 95%. You're also forced to delay your return transport by several more days. We hope you understand. Thank you for your sacrifice. The Moon Energy Corporation. Oh boy. I see where this is going. Let's see. Your Own Piece of the Sky, the history of colonization for grades 4 through 6, chapter 2. For these reasons, the colonization of extraterrestrial territories was practically impossible for the people in the 20th century and for the first half of the 21st century. Let us now take a look at how the Great Leap Forward at the turn of the century allowed us to overcome each of these obstacles standing in the way of colonizing extraterrestrial objects. The cost of transporting objects, this problem persisted the longest. Despite the introduction of the UC, across the entire globe, which facilitated global trade and advancements in rocket technology, this remained an obstacle. Only pocket technology discovered by the Claywood Corporation allowed for the transfer of cargo into the spatial subdimension, which made transporting cargo beyond orbit significantly easier. Which, I guess, explains how we can shove everything and anything into our pockets. We have our own micro-dimension. Issues with the human body adapt. Sleeves and discs allow us to not worry about how numerous years spent on Mars will affect our skeletal system. The ability to adapt a sleeve to the conditions that exist on any given planet allows the body to adapt to any gravity. And returning from the star's alma mater has never been easier. You simply print out a body adapted to the conditions on Earth without worrying about the details like muscle atrophy. See, that's a fascinating thing to think about because, as I said, you're basically printing clones and inserting your memories into them. And like Star Trek kind of dealt with this a little bit with their transporter technology about like how transporters are constantly, you know, basically disintegrating you down to the atomic level, killing you, and then like rebuilding you elsewhere. And so the funny thing is like, yeah, you can print a body anywhere, but at the end of the day, is that really still you? Like, it's got your memories and your identity because it's all been backed up, but is it you? And it's something fascinating to think about, and that's a philosophy to think about on another day. Problems with growing food. Algae by Claywood algae farms did not only eradicate hunger worldwide, the ease of which they're grown has eradicated hunger in the universe. Next time your parents won't buy you anything good and you're forced to eat an algae bar, remember that the first Euro colonists on the moon and Mars were also eating them. Problems with land ownership. After doing away with the outdated concepts of nations and the IRO embracing us with protection, there are no more land disputes. Every celestial body a human sets foot on is the property of the same organization. Threats of war and international law disputes are irreversibly a thing of the past. So, yeah, you will own nothing and you will be happy about it and you will eat your algae bar. is basically what that says. You know, for now, I'm going to leave this off here. I think I've done more than enough exploring. I have to go over there. I have to figure out what that is and whether or not it has any connection to that. But for now, World Engine is not up and running, but at least I found it, discovered it, learned something about it, and found the entrance to it, so that's good to go. I'm almost back in familiar territory, and I really wish I could see my mega base from this map. It'd be cool just to see, like, that entire brick all outlined on the map. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So I thank you all for watching, and I have not been over there, have I? I have not. I am gonna have to go over there and see what that is. But back to what I was saying before, I thank you all for watching and hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to do the normal YouTube stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Whichever you prefer. Either way, I thank you for, you know, not only watching my content, but, you know, donating your time to my channel and, you know, helping it grow and such like that. And so, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.